Hello. There we go. Hello. Yes, hi. I'm Solar Luna. I'm an independent game developer. I'm the creator of MasterPlan, which is a project planning software for indie game developers. It allows you to do stuff like create checkboxes, like uh, task lists, um, notes about development, put in images and sounds and links to web pages and web pages themselves, stuff like that. Yeah, so that's the project. That's the what this is. So yeah, we're gonna be working on this today, and I got a couple things I need to do. So we're gonna be working on those things. Let me get some music going, and then we'll get started. This is fine. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. Not too loud. All right. Actually, I'll be right back. Hold on. All right. Cool. So let's get started. I can close this. Might need that. Need that. Okay. All right. So there's a couple things I need to fix. One is there's some issues with timers. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be able to run if the timer amount is set to 0 like that. Yeah, might also be good. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure why that happens. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, so there's a couple issues I need to fix. All right, so yeah, there's a couple issues I need to fix with timers. I'm gonna fix those today. For one, you shouldn't be able to start a timer if it has 0, like that. Yeah, there's definitely problems there. So we'll see what we can do about that. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so there's a couple things I need to do. So first, max time and duration. Okay, so this will fix one issue, which is that you shouldn't be able to start a timer with a duration of 0. Well, I guess. Let me see. What if you have a timer and it's running, and you set duration, so it stops. So hold on. Mode group. Trigger mode group. Mode group. Okay, right. Mode group. Right, okay. Let's see. Running is false. I mean, I guess I could just make it so that the minimum duration of the timer is 0. I mean, it is 1 second. That's, I guess, another way to solve it, essentially. Should add buttons like this to increment the time more easily. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay, so it needs to be. Let's set a default of 1 minute. That seems like a good setup. Yeah, let's set a default of 1 minute here. And then we also need to, oops. Set the max time. Which I think we should be able to just do this. Let's see. Why do I? Uh, okay. Okay. Okay, so this should work a little better. Let's see. Okay, that does work slightly better. Let's see. So this is set to 1 minute, but when we create a timer, it's 1 second. Why is it 1 second? Clock's time. It's a default 1 minute. Next time. Let's not be too. Let's not be cute and destroy ourselves. Okay, so also I'm not a huge fan of this theme. Let me change it real quick. Okay. So why is it a second? Where is it getting the 1 second from? This is setting it to be a 1 minute. So it's set to 0, 0 here. Max time. Okay, let's see. Is the time being read incorrectly? No, it says it's all zeros. So clock max time. This is string. All right, it's 1 minute there. So why is it 1 minute here? Yeah, okay. So then why is it Oh, I see. I see. It's because the max time, the property is like this, but we have to set the, I see. Okay, that should help. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's working. Now why is it loop? Let's see. How do I do it? It was triggering it itself because it is included in the link. The link goes from a card to a card, and so it's looking through each of these links, and it's like trigger the end of a link. It itself is an end in this situation. That's what's going on. So let's set this to be. Let me just do it like this. There we go. Cool. So both of those are fixed. When timer finishes, automatically restarts when linked. When starting the program, all timers need to be reset. That should also be solved. Let's add some buttons. Let's add some buttons to the timer to make it so that you can easily like increment it. So what we'll do is, can you hold buttons? I don't think you can, huh? No. You gotta click each time. Okay. That's something that we might need to fix. What we'll do is we'll just do it like this. Oh, it's a number spinner. So yeah, maybe we can make it a number spinner instead. No, it needs to be a label. So I guess, yeah, we do want like a numbered spinner set up here. Think. see. Row dot. Or no. TC dot. Okay, we'll try this. So we add nice. This was increase, yeah. Okay, so decrease is 80. Let's see if this works. Okay, that works. Let's see. Come to the label. Where'd it go? Oh, does it Does it expand for some reason? Let's see. Okay, let's try this. It's interesting. Why does the max time only show up if it's... It's not showing up at all now. It doesn't show up if... Oh, I see. For some reason it doesn't have a. It didn't have a size. Let's see. I might do it. Okay, so there's. Okay, cool. Okay. I kind of see what. Well, let's see. This might work. Timer. Right. Okay, and then it's longer. Okay. Okay. So that's how I did it. Okay. So then I will need to make a reference to these to make it so that you can hide them. Let's see if this works. I could put it on another row. So when you click on this, they should disappear. Next time 0 int. Okay, so these could be smaller. They don't have to be so big. Let's make these smaller. Yes, a little better. I wonder if it would be better to put the time here in the bar. That's an idea. 1. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's no way for me to easily... Ah, okay. I need to set the text label. Yikes. No, I should not have set the text label. This should set the text label. Okay, so it is working, but it's just not updating the text properly. Okay, so it's supposed to be updating the text. Why is it reverting? Why am I doing this? No, yeah, why am I doing the max time though? Max time should not be set. Let's see. Why is... Oh, no. This when do I have to... Yeah, that's not it. Let's see. Why do I... I'm setting the text. But this isn't updating it. I'm trying to see, like, where is this being altered, and I don't see where. Is it the property? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, I think I get it. I need to alter the property. I'm altering the... I'm just setting the max time through here. I can't do that. Okay. We're not going to use this. We're going to split this up into two different values. Like that. This might be a little better. Let's see. We do this. Could try that. Let's see. There we go. That's better. Okay. Let's see. Set start button. Timer. This is if we. It does not. Logical. Okay, this works. Why max seconds, max minutes? Max time label on clock out. Click out. What this used to be. Max time. Oh, well then we can just say hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could do it that way. Well, why don't I read? Okay. Why don't I make us that on click out returns the text as a string? Oh, okay, because it's not always text as a string. Sometimes it's text as an integer or something. Okay, that's fine. Okay, read the text as a string. So this is this. Okay, I think this is fine then. I guess I can't think of another. I mean, like. Why don't I have it as int function? Guess we could do it like that. Minutes and seconds. It might be cool to have like 60, like to be able to. Hold on. Where is something being printed? It's here? Okay. It might be cool to add the ability to do like a dot notation to accept that as a stand-in for the colon, just because it's easy to type. So instead of typing like 15 like that, you could just do 15 dot. Like instead of going 15, you could do 15.15. Let's see how it feels. Where's the regex at? Let's see, does this work? So you can't enter the AF, any of these characters, only this. Okay, cool. So this does work. I don't have a utilities thing. Okay. What am I looking for? Okay. Cool. Okay, so this should work. All right, so well, it doesn't work, but let's see. Oh, well, this is still the same. That has not changed because this was only colon before. But here. Ooh, you can even do stuff like that. 1.91. 1.90 is 1 minute and 90 seconds, or 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's kind of cool. Whoa, I could put in... Oh, wait, hold on. So if you put in one character that's supported and another character at the same time, you can put in invalid characters. Maybe? Let's take a look at that regex. Oh, I guess this works if there's any match. Insert runes at index can... Yeah, input dex can be more than one thing. Okay. So... Let's see. Well, we could use match strings. Match. So I mean, I guess we want to do... If there's... Whoops. We want to insert characters only if they pass the regex. So I guess we want to loop through every character, every rune. If there is a match, do something else. That's just bool. Yeah. Okay, so that should work. Yeah, okay. Or should I allow like 1.25 to mean a minute and 15 seconds? Like, should I allow for fractions? 5, like 3.33 is 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Nah, that's way too stupid. I think it just makes more sense to be just a shorthand for, yeah, for inputting it normally. 151. Okay. All right, that works. And then you can press plus and you can press minus. Okay, that's fine. I'm wondering, clock labeled as set text. tc.card.is selected. Thinking right now. Let me think. So this works pretty well. Huh, there's the slightest little single pixel of a 153-minute timer. Over 2 hours, and it's one little pixel. I guess if you made it long enough, you'd see more of it. Yeah. Just absurdly large. Okay. So this seems to be working pretty well. Do I have a button to return the card to the original size, to its ideal size? No? Okay. Maybe we can make Shift R that. Let's see if there's a combo for that. Could be useful. Okay. So we need to send a message, I guess. Resizing. Stop resizing. So I guess we could just save it, just hard.stop resizing. There you go. I feel like I should switch these around so that oh no, never mind. Because there's not analogs. Okay, so that's working. All right, that's good. Something I've wanted to do for a while, but never got around to. That works. But there's an issue. There's a couple issues. One is that, but with pressing enter too quickly. But rather than that, I think the issue is like, oh yeah, if you have a path, do I not have? I think I already did this, but I don't have Megazeus, huh? I did this last time, but let's get Megazeus. Hold up. This is rather important. You know what? Let's use Pigatron. Let's use Pigatron. That's something we do have. Okay, so that does work. Yeah, it does work. Okay. Cool. So, oh, can I change this to not be full screen? Yeah, that'd be good. Cool. Oops. So this does work, but the issue that I have is in a situation like this. you can't see the text off screen. That's the problem. So we need to scroll the text horizontally, basically. So we're gonna save this, I guess, since this is a final little test case. You know what? I'm going to make a long path just for testing. You know what? I'm just gonna put it in. Well, yeah, I'll make a long path just for testing. Okay. So we should be able to say, give me this. Ah, that is a solution. Does that work? No way. Crazy. Okay, I didn't think that would work. All right. So we'll save this. Let's see, can I save it? All right. So if the text has spaces, then it can split it. But if it doesn't have spaces, then it can't split it. Huh? Is that how it works? Yeah, like that first line doesn't get split. So we need to make it so that basically text can be split. Like this is fine. It just needs to do this for how's that running? Let's see. Text editing. Oh, you can click a button while editing text. Why did I do that? I know I did that for a reason. Let me just look through the stuff here. That's that you can. Maybe that's why. Click a button while editing text. You can click a button while editing text. Why is it? Is that a thing? Okay, well that's a bug. Didn't even envision that. Table contents. Add row. Let's see. Map. Okay, yeah. So this is 8 by 8. That's crazy. Feels like there's so little room. I think I see. There, someone asked for the ability to like stretch from this side. So basically, I guess when you stretch from the left, it shifts to the right, so that you can do this, or you can do this, and it won't move the thing. So that's something else we can do. Map. Let's see. Let's see. How do I... I see, okay. So that we recreate it and then we resize the map. This might be a little more complicated than I would like. Oh, okay, this is when we recreate the texture. I see. Let me resize the map data. Let's see, what do we call recreate texture? If the rectangle width is not, okay, I see. So this is when we recreate it. Okay. Maybe we could do like a MC shift or data shift. Let's see. Oh, the map data. Okay. Yeah. But we want to specifically know. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any way for me to like programmatically know that you're dragging it from the left instead of the right, unless I like look specifically for that. So you drag this. This is a change in size. This is also a change in size. It grew by 32. It shrunk by 32. It grew by 32. It shrunk by 32. I'd have to know that the position changed as well. Let's see if this is worth it. We'll try implementing it, and we'll see if it's worth it. Oh, it's graph reference. Okay. Crazy, I don't have a function for this. Okay, well, I guess I'll add a function for this. Okay, let's see if this gives us the information we need. So it grew by 32 and it moved left by 32. Okay. Yeah, it can be more or less. Okay, so in C dot data push right. Let's see if position of x is not equal to 0. Okay. Okay, so we have sine. Okay, and then right, I guess we just do sine this. All right. Yeah, let's see if this is worth it. I guess I could just Hmm. So resizing it this way works, but not the other way, huh? Isn't there a way to Did I have resizing as a keyboard shortcut? No. I guess I don't. Okay. Do that. Wait, what was his? Hold on. I'm trying to see what someone reported about this, because I feel like it was something useful, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Okay, it would be cool if maps were resizable from each angle, but it resizes at the same sides, like expanding always to the right or up, no matter if you're clicking left to left or down to down. I don't know. I feel like that's adding complexity, and you can always just shift it yourself. But if it did work, okay, so it only needs to do it if, oops, the difference is less than 0. Because if you, I think it only needs to do it if the difference is less than 0. Let me see. Greater than 0. No, it needs to shift in the other direction. Oh, should it just be negative either way? Maybe it should be negative all the time? Or it should always be positive? Okay, let's see. So then Oh, well, it should be the sign still. Well, then what's the point of the... Yeah, then it should just... There's no point even doing that. Let's see. Yeah, it's not me. There's some kind of... In case you were shoot off at the end. I mean, that does feel good, but at the same time, it is prone to problems. Oh, maybe because it loops. I see. It's probably because it's looping. And it needs to resize first. So that means that this probably needs to happen. Okay. This might give us what we want without any of the problems. See that dot appearing? I don't know why that's happening. It's getting all messed up. Okay. Like, this isn't unsolvable, but it's just not fun to solve. No, it's... Oh, yeah, hold on. Hold up. Hold up. like, this isn't necessarily a bad approach, but it isn't perfect. I'm not sure if I should keep going with it. No way, it's keep grabbing that. I wonder why this might be happening. Because the contents may not be looking at the map data, right? Let's see, map data. Where do we recreate the texture? Where do we update it? We're looping through, and are we... So, I mean, like, what I'm thinking is that basically... Where do we call resize? If we are resizing... We do resize. Which means we're resizing here and we're resizing when we push. Why do we... Or no, we don't resize when we push, but we do change the data. Not sure if this is worth it. Like, this is extra complexity and problems, and I'm just like, do I really want to do this just to keep a map in a central location? Like, that's what shifting is for. That's what the shift Hold on. Let me ban. There we go. So yeah, I'm like, this adds complexity and I'm not sure if it's worth it. Is it worth it to add complexity? Is it worth it to add complexity? Oh, okay, hold on. So it's happening even without... So this is just an issue with the pushing mechanic, okay. For some reason it's like copy. I think what it's doing is it's like it wraps only in one direction or something. It's like it's bleeding. So let's see if we can fix that. That might inform the problem for us. Let's also switch up the music a little bit. So it loops until it becomes bigger, I see. That explains it. So now it loops here. But if you shrink it down, then it will seem to loop arbitrarily. I see. That's the reason why it's not working the way you think it would. So the way it should work is it basically should, if it's going to loop, it should loop according to the area that's actually visible. So it should only, but it should also only push the area that's visible on screen as well. No, there still isn't, wasn't it? Yeah, no, it just did something weird. It's not just about looping, it's doing some kind of weird stuff. So it's appending data from the original values. Yes, that's correct. I fear I may not be able to fix this immediately. Because once the map gets bigger, once the backing data gets larger like this, then you don't really know how it's going to shift, like how it's going to grab the information. So why they get dy, okay, y minus dy, x minus dx, cy greater than or equal to cx greater than or equal to cy minus equals cx minus equal to length cx plus equal length. Data cy cx. This doesn't seem out of the ordinary. Serialize the map data, we store it, undo state, update the texture, everything seems fine. But we're definitely not getting the result that we want. So I guess we need to figure out when exactly this is happening. So it's working fine until we resize it. I guess, and specifically, we resize it. It's fine. No, I'm not sure when this becomes a problem. It almost happens arbitrarily. Why did it mess up there? Is it about it being off screen, off the texture? Why does that matter? It's off texture. What determines what portion gets drawn of the data backing data map? Resize. Update texture for let's see. So then what, when it draws the texture, like what? It just draws the entire texture, render texture. So how did? Is drawing the entire okay, I think I got it. I think I see what the problem is. I believe. Wait, no. Where do we see? Lip. Lip. Resize. We're setting the width and the height. Y is 0. Y is less than the intended height. Alright, so we're making it bigger as necessary, but if we're making it smaller, we just set the width and height. So we don't recreate the data from resize. We do when we push. That's probably part of the problem, or the problem entirely. So I think that the issue is that basically we are, like, I'm creating the entire, like, when it gets bigger, I'm making the backing data structure bigger, but when it gets smaller, I'm just setting the width and height to be smaller. But how am I controlling how much of the texture I draw? I'm drawing the entire render texture. So when I update the render texture, am I not? I'm stepping through the entire. Oh, but get I see. Okay, so then push could use the okay. So I think I get the idea. I think instead of you doing this, maybe it should be map data.height. And instead of doing this, width. That might help a little bit. That might solve the problem. We'll see. Obliterated it. Okay, I think what's happening is maybe in doing this, is pushing the data to the right, but it's pushing faster. Like, I think it's when I push it like this, it's kicking it over and looping to the right, but the size of the map is smaller than that. Like, I'm basically pushing it over by, let's say, 8, but the border is it's 8 from here rather than 8 from the ending location. Maybe that's what it is. Does this not resize it? It should, right? Do we set one? Where do we set the width? In resize. Okay. Where do we call resize? We call map data resize here. Oh, this is an entire, that's table data resize. Where do we call map data resize? We call map data resize here. Is that where? Map data resize here. And that's the render texture size divided by, what's this, the render texture size. So that might make it so that something is getting destroyed too. I don't think. Update the texture here. We'll update texture here too. Oh, I see. If the tool was not draw selected. Brother, I feel like I'm kinda close, but I can't quite figure it out, and I'm not sure if it's worth spending the time to get this to be like this. It is a slight usability improvement. Oh, why is it kick in? And then it's gone. I might have to call this one undoable. I think that there's some reason why this is happening. I think it has to do with I think it has to do with well, I think that this is a slow, relatively slow, like, resize process, and I think that the pushing is not. And I think that there's some like problems there. So I don't know. I might not end up doing this just because it seems relatively complicated, or it is relatively complicated, and just doesn't like really work. But at least I was able to do some other things, get to the bottom of one such problem, one problem that has been bothering me for a while, right? It was this, where basically long text or long paths don't, like, they just stay. I don't know why it does that. Well, that's the thing else I need to fix. But basically, like, in this situation, like if I have a path like this, like this, you just can't. It doesn't do anything. It's just long and gets cut off. I need to make it so that it just like creates a new line character like that, basically, if it can't do it any other way. So that shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, All right, well, for now, I think that's good. We managed to get some things done. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this outcome, and I'll just keep working on it. I'll just keep working on master plan. Hopefully, get something done by the end of the month, and get an update out there. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Solar Loon. It's been real. I'll catch you guys on the flip side next time. That'll be Friday, and I'll probably do some more work on master plan. All right. Thanks for watching, and see ya. Yeah. Oh, if you want to actually try out master plan, you can do so on itch, solarloon.itch.io. Is that how it works? No, I'm like that doesn't sound right. Is that how it works? Yeah, okay. solarloon.itch.io/masterplan, and or Steam. It's also on Steam. All right. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See ya.